Hi, Etornam and Lovelyn.
No big mama.
How are you?
Fine.
Lovelyn, is like you're at war with the world, the whole world. It's all over your face, it's all over your attitude. Etornam, have you not told her?
I was questioning her this afternoon, but she said she's okay.
Does she seem okay to you? She doesn't seem okay to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure she's okay.
Lovelyn,
Yes, big mama.
you seem to have continued your tirade from Saturday evening with your actions and your attitude. Tell me, what's wrong? What's the issue? We've already gone over what happened on Saturday. So what's really the issue now?
I do.
I didn't
Big mama.
Yes, Lovelyn, I'm listening.
I think maybe once in a while, once I sit down and reflect, that I just get a flashback that our couples have to take part in our punishments. Like, it affects me and every other time, because when the punishment is being served, we get our own punishment from them also. So I think maybe that's what is affecting me too. I don't know.
Is it because yesterday Etornam sort of blasted you over the issue? The fact that he's also being punished?
Yes.
Yeah, but your attitude is not showing any form of remorse or regrets. It's more like you're still prolonging your issues, like you're still angry at Big Mama and everybody.
No. Hey, Big Mama, not at all. Like, I feel sad though. I'm someone like, I don't really know how to, I don't know how to go about it. I don't know how to explain, but I felt really, really bad. Like, I had to like disrespect you. It's been weighing me down. Like, when I feel so sad, it's all over my actions. Like, everything doesn't seem right until I try to get it wrong. Like, I hate making people around me, like, I feel so bad for everything, honestly. Hearing your voice that very day, like, I was like, oh, our own Big Mama. It got to the point I had to drag you into the whole issue. Like, I was so disappointed in myself also.
I see. But you seem very excited and happy when you're with Bella, and sometimes with Etornam, but everybody else, you know, it looks as if you're at war with.
For Bella, like, from the day one we've been in the house, so it's been her all this while. Like, I've been trying to like click with her, so Etornam to Kodak, but the issue here is for the other housemates, they are new. I don't know what to talk about, and there are guys also, so I wouldn't want the situation whereby I have a lot of unfinished dramas for me from Saturday to here, so I don't want to even add more to my relationship issue also. So I'm just trying to avoid everything, so that, in fact, it's just been a rough day for me since Saturday. So the other housemates, the new one, I don't want to engage in a discussion whereby my partner won't be happy about it, or he feels maybe one or two things is going on between myself and them, because I'm very playful, so I might overdo it. I'm just trying to be careful and correct.
I see. But you haven't mentioned your housemates, Bebelino and Grace. You haven't had personal issues with them until the Saturday night show. So what is this attitude that you're showing towards Bebelino and Grace, to the point that you can't even mention their names?
Big Mama.
Do you not think that you've taken this a bit too far?
Oh, Big Mama, I don't know how to pretend. This is me. Like, I won't come and smile at you when I know I'm not fine with you.
So what at all did Bebelino and Grace do to get you into this mood? Because I don't know if they've offended you personally. Have they?
Oh, they didn't offend me personally. I'm just.
So what is really your issue against them? Because you say you are not fine with them, if I get you right. What is the issue with them? What did they do to deserve this sort of treatment from you?
For Bebelino didn't do anything to me. I don't have an issue with him, but I don't have anything to discuss with him or say anything. If there's anything for me to discuss to him about, I will approach him. As for Grace, I'm just trying to put a limit to, because I wouldn't want to be disrespected also, because I don't know how I'm going to take that. Because I believed that video that was played on Saturday, if Bebelino's side of his own story, where he was narrating about Grace flops and things he doesn't like about Grace and things Grace doesn't do right. So I think if those parts were also played, like, it would be fine. Like, he acted up like he never said anything, or even the things we had discussed privately also. I believe maybe there are some discussions we must have had in one or two closed doors.
So in this case, you're saying that Bebelino did something that you were not too happy with.
Yes, I think he was supposed to address that issue also.
Very well. Have you spoken to him about that? Have you addressed that?
No, I didn't.
Why not?
I felt it's not necessary.
But you're holding on to it.
Big Mama, I'm not holding on to it. If there's any need for me to talk to him about anything in the house, sure, I would do. I'll do that, but there is no...
So then what about Grace? What did she do to deserve this sort of treatment from you?
Big Mama, like, for Grace, I've been watching, I've been observing everyone, like, since we've been in the house. She's been having issues with one or two people, and the whole side talks and everything. I take my time to study everyone and watch everybody. So in one or two reasons or occasions, I do not want to conclude or judge this is who really she is, in as much as several ex-housemates has made their own opinion. I like to watch and wait for that thing to happen to me before I conclude about people's behavior. So
right,
I believe the word she used on stage was so personal. A kettle can't call a pot black when you know you're both black. So you can't tell me you're fake, but your action speaks louder than
very well. Lovelyn, I think you're still holding on to this issue. I'd want to find out from you, Etornam, what you make of all of this. I personally think that Lovelyn is taking things a bit too far, because so far she has not really pinpointed anything personal that anyone has done to her. So what is your view on all of this, her attitude and holding on to all of this?
Alright, so...
Can you speak up for me?
Okay, Big Mama. So I think, or maybe a suggestion to this problem will be the production playing Bebelino's other side of the story to the public, or to both of them, or three of them, so that they will know who said what and who said not what, because it seems one side of the story is just being played and it has been judged already that she is a bad person or she is fake. So I think if both sides of the story is being told to the public or to them, it will be fair enough.
Very well. Etornam, so you clearly support your partner in whatever attitude that she's up to?
Well, since we are all in your house, we don't have to be fighting against each other. So for peace to reign, I think, or I suggest, this should be done.
So you don't think that she's doing anything wrong?
Well, with the attitude in the house, I don't like the attitude she's giving them, but I think if this is done, it will be okay.
Well, I believe that the producers work at their own discretion, and I think that if you have particular issues with anyone and what they said, that you address it with the person and in the Perfect Match Extra house. I don't think or believe that the producers will work on your direction. They will work on their own discretion. Whatever it is they play to the public or show to the public is on their own discretion. They've been doing this since the show started, and some people have taken offense. Some people have thought, well, why was this exposed about me? But it's never gone this far. So I think this is probably her first experience of that nature. So she's taken it to be something else, but it really isn't. It is all part of the show. And I think that, Lovelyn, you should be able to cope and get over your issues and address whatever it is you need to with whichever housemate and get over the issues. Now let's move on to your relationship, the two of you. Are you happy?
Yes, I am happy.
How about you, Lovelyn?
I'm happy, big man.
At least you're happy with Etornam.
Yeah.
So Etornam, you are safe from her wrath, I think, for now. What does that mean?
Lovelyn. Well, she's a good woman, but sometimes she doesn't listen. That's what I don't like. Yeah, she doesn't listen. So.
Very well. Can you say that you're not facing any challenges so far in your relationship?
No, aside she not listening to me at times, that part, that's all.
Is she listening to you now with regard to her current actions regarding last Saturday's live show and what went down on stage? Is she listening to you?
So I can see some changes today after the consultation yesterday between for both of us. She's picking up, but I'm still observing.
I see. Can you say that if in real life, beyond the perfect match Xtra house, you carry on with your relationship and you do encounter an issue, can you say that you can manage? Because she's quite angry and she's held on to it for a while.
Okay, babe mama, we are two different people coming to meet here to find love. So maybe she's been in this behavior for a long time, and maybe no one has been able to put her in line. So if I am to also do or make amends to her situation, maybe it might take it might take time. So I think as time goes on, it will with gradual process she will change.
Very well. Good play. Lovelyn, what do you think is the best way to express your anger? I mean, this is Mental Health Week anyway. So when you have stress and you have anger, what do you suggest is the best way to go about it?
For me personally, when I have issues, most times it's not just about I
Big
talk,
mama.
but
Big mama, she told me anytime she has issues, she need to talk.
I
So
think
it's
she's
okay.
done quite a bit of that,
Big
but
mama,
she's
it's not just
still quite in a
there's-
foul mood. So I want to find out from you,
Mama,
Lovelyn.
I'm not fighting, no. But you people are not understanding. Like, let me say this one first before I say the other one. Big mama, when I want to like handle my issues, I go behind closed doors. I'll just cry, like let out my emotions, because I don't trust anyone to talk about my issues with. Like, no matter how you convinced me about it, if it's not a professional or a therapist, I don't say that. I can tell you something else, but my issue at that moment, I can't discuss it out. This is me.
So at
in
the
closed
moment,
doors, I cry. Like last night, Etornam met me crying downstairs. So I was just trying to pour out everything that's been going on. I don't want anyone seeing me doing that. Then I can be in a closed door. I'll shout. I'll talk all to myself. Then I'll sleep and I'm fine. I'll wake up. Like this morning, I think I'm better today.
Have you already been through those processes that you've described?
Yes, I started last night.
So you think it's okay?
I see. But I don't feel you are okay, and I'm a bit worried about you. So if that is how you process your anger and your emotions, I should probably arrange for the therapist to come round so you can have a session. Would that be okay?
Yes, big mama.
But Lovelyn, you have to remember this is still a competition. So you have to move on, try as much as possible, and make things work. And also for your partner's sake. Can you do that?
Big mama, I can, but I need a request.
What's that?
Big mama, I think I'm not fine because I had to think of the punishments they are going to go. Like, can you add it up to mine, please? So that a part of me can be relieved. This is one thing about me, like, I feel so worried.
Lovelyn, I don't want you to worry about it. I think Etornam is quite prepared to carry this weight with you.
Big mama, he's going to fight me about it.
He will not. He will not. I'm here, and I'm going to speak to him in front of you. So don't worry about the weight of that punishment. It's nothing compared to what you have been punished with. And I think that it helps with the fact that he is in to support you. He's in it with you, and he's trying to take some of this weight that you're carrying. So if he's able to do that physically, it will also help for his own mental health. Etornam, you find that funny?
I'm sorry, big mama.
Never mind. I will let you know what your punishment is, Etornam and Kodak, of course, later on. But today was the first day of your punishment, Lovelyn. Did you do as told?
Yes, big mama.
You need to make me proud.
I'll try.
All right. So I'll arrange for a therapist for you, and I hope that you can bury your anger and your bad feelings, your emotional headaches, so that you can move on. It's still a competition, and I'm looking forward to you two doing well. Is that all?
Sure.
Okay. So thank you for coming.
Big mama.
Yes.
Please, I want to apologize personally for Saturday.
Very well.
I've not been in my best behavior, and I really feel so sad about it. But sometimes I just have to laugh so that people don't know I'm sad. I don't want anyone around me to see like I'm not happy. I don't want people to see my weakness.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine, Lovelyn. Well said. And I've heard you. Apology accepted. But I'd want you to cheer up. Can you do that for me? I'd want you to have more energy. You are very energetic. You're very active in all of my tasks. And I want you to support your heads of house to make sure.
They're not carrying me along. So I see the way Grace presented the issue today.
Yeah, that's because, well, maybe your attitude is a bit off-putting. It's almost scary, Lovelyn. The way that you stare and you look. I mean, Etornam, you're here. Come on. Support me on this one.
Oh, Big Mama, no, he won't support you. Hey, he won't eat if you do. Will you support Big Mama?
What I say? Whose house am I?
Yeah, Big Mama's house, but it's me that will serve the food for you. Big Mama will not bring tray for you. Oh, you don't know.
What I say? Big Mama.
So I need you to cheer up, and I need you to try to lift your mood. I will try to do as much as I can to support you with some therapy. So try to lift your mood, try to have more energy. It's already raining today, so it's a bit dull. I need you to cheer up and give me some life, okay?
Okay, Big Mama.
So thank you guys for coming.
Thank you, Big Mama.
And I wish you luck in your task for the week. I know that you're an actress, so you can give us a lot more than many of your housemates can give us. So I'm expecting more from you, okay?
She didn't give up any story.
Well, she will have to come up with something. I've spoken to her. So I hope she comes up with something very interesting. Okay?
Yes,
okay, Big Mama.
Thank you guys for coming round. I will be talking to you again. All right?
Okay, Big Mama. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. That will be all.
Okay, that's it.